Hello, thank you for supporting this production of Lookin for a Fight. My name is Timothy Osborn and I'm the director of this production. This audio recording is my theater senior project, and it has been produced under the guidance of the faculty of Benedictine College, Dr. Scott Cox, the chair of the department, as well as Derek Trautwein and Miss Anita Buman-Wiggs. In the face of this epidemic that has affected so many people throughout the world, we wanted to produce this art that could comfort people during this time. With Benedictine College campus being closed and members of our production living across the United States, we looked for an alternative way to make this play. With the global pandemic of the coronavirus affecting so many people, I feel it is important now more than ever to produce art. In conjunction with the Benedictine College Department of Theater and Dance, we have worked to create art outside of our comfort zone. This was planned to be a fully staged production, but we have adapted. Everyone involved has been met with many challenges that they have turned into opportunities. I cannot express enough how grateful I am to have worked with so many people during this process. I would like to say a special thank you to a few people who truly helped me during this time, more than they will ever know. Firstly, I want to say thank you to all the actors, Joe, Annika, Katie, and Matt, who never failed to impress me with their work, and all the designers who did great work for this show, particularly Christie with her sound design, and John Wostenberg, a man of many talents who has gone above and beyond helping us with so much, as well as Allie and Emily, the wonderful stage manager and ASM, who were at every rehearsal, and of course I could not have done this without the help of my assistant director, Cece. She has helped me direct my very first play. This show wouldn't be the same without her input, and I would not be the same without her friendship. I also want to thank all the faculty who guided me as well. I want to thank a few friends too, Evan, Matt, Fitz, Sandy, and Selena, for being the best and most supportive friends anyone could ask for. I cannot thank you enough for all your support, and of course I couldn't have done any of this without my family, my mom and dad, who taught me what it means to be a part of a family. I will always be proud to be your son. We are all hoping for a change in our current social situation. This production will hopefully be turned into a filmed version at a later date. Everyone involved in this process has come a long way and learned so much, myself included. This is in no small part because of the support from each other and the dedication we are surrounded with. I have grown as a student, a director, an artist, and a friend. Theater is a good thing, and it brings out the best in people. This play and these students have inspired me, and I hope this play inspires all of you. I miss all my friends and teachers dearly. I hope this show impacts you as much as it did me. A teacher once told me that everyone is capable of great things, but we usually don't know that we are until something bad happens. I believe this is true. I believe that we are all capable of great things. This show is very special to me, and I am beyond thankful to everyone who helped. Thank you to Derek for letting me work on his wonderful script and anyone who encouraged me to do this. Thank you all for listening to the show, and please enjoy one of those great things. Thank you.
Lookin for a Fight by Derek Trautwein. Director, Timothy Osborn. Assistant Director, Cece Richardson. Stage Manager, Allie Scofield. Assistant Stage Manager, Emily Lickenbrock. Sound Designer, Christie. Sound Coordinator, John Wostenberg. Characters:
Jake, a man in his early 20s, played by Rziha.
Vera, a young woman in her early 20s, played by Annika Wallace.
Dottie, a woman of 50, played by Katie Berry.
Randall, a man in his 50s, played by Matt Braman.
Stage directions read by Cece Richardson. At Rise. The scene opens as the sun sets on a warm September day. The air is still, with a hint of water from a recent rain. There's a daycare center with large letters above saying Sunshine Daycare and a wooden bench decorated with paint. Jake is sitting on the bench looking off into the distance through a small empty parking lot. Jake sits by himself for a few moments as he sips a can of cheap grape soda. Eventually, he rises and walks to a garbage can close by, finishes the soda, and drops the can into the trash. Before he steps away from the garbage can, he takes another can of soda out of his pocket, cracks it open, and takes another drink before returning to his previous seat. He sits alone and watches the road in the distance. The door to the daycare opens. Vera comes out, closes the door behind her, and approaches Jake. As she walks over, she begins to speak.
Hi, Jake.
Hey,
What are you doing?
waiting.
You've been out here a couple hours now.
Just waiting.
You'll need to leave soon.
I'm not going anywhere.
You can't sit out here all night.
I won't.
Dottie said she's gonna call the sheriff.
What for? I ain't done nothing.
Yet.
She can call Randy all she wants.
She already called him once.
She can call him again.
She will.
I know.
Come on, Jake.
Vera,
You know what's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna talk to him.
'Cause you're good at it?
I'm not gonna do
Since
anything.
when have you ever?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just hanging outside my daughter's preschool.
Yes, but
That's all.
you're getting mad.
No, I'm not.
I can tell.
How?
Your nostrils are flaring up.
No, they're not.
Go see in a mirror. Looks like you've got two pairs of eyes.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Well, you got chipmunk cheeks.
No, I don't.
Sometimes.
Jake, that's not nice.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's late.
What time is it?
7:45.
When do you usually leave?
6 o'clock. All the kids are picked up by 5:30 at the latest.
Then go home. I'll bring Lucy to you.
You know you can't do that.
Why not?
You know you can't.
She's my daughter.
You don't own her, Jake.
We do.
No.
Fine. Then leave. Take her home.
Dottie and I aren't leaving until it's okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Till all the kids are gone.
Lucy and Robbie.
Yes.
And you think it's a good idea? Those two playing together?
Jake.
You don't think something's gonna happen?
No.
Where's Dottie? Is she watching them?
Dottie is with them.
After that kid,
Jake, you need to calm down.
I'm supposed to believe that everything will be all right.
Jake, please don't upset Dottie.
Oh, now we're worried about Dottie.
I can't lose this job.
You won't.
Dottie doesn't charge us for Lucy. I can't afford... Okay, we can't take the risk that this is gonna get me fired.
I don't believe this. Where is this guy?
I don't know, Jake.
Of course not. Well, I gotta pee.
If you go in there, Dottie will call Sheriff Randall and he'll toss you out of here.
I can handle the Randall.
And that will be the end of all of this. Dottie will see to it that you're not allowed back on the property. Now sit down.
I don't want to sit down.
Then don't. Just stay away from the damn door.
You think she called his dad?
Who?
Clint Hankins.
Clint's dad?
Do you think that Dottie called Robbie's dad Clint?
Why would she do that?
Tipping him off, letting him know that we're out here.
You?
I'm out here waiting.
Come on, Jake.
It makes sense.
Dottie didn't call him. Just leave it alone.
Well, I gotta take a leak.
Dottie won't care.
She might be an old bag, but she ain't heartless.
Find out for yourself.
So I can't go in there?
You can, but it won't be worth the trouble. Just go home, Jake.
No. Not until I talk to Clint.
We both know.
Where's he
that...
at anyways? What time does he come to get Robbie?
I can't tell you that.
What?
I can't talk about another child's family like that. There's legal...
Hell. I'm going in.
Jake, you stay here.
I thought you wanted me to go.
Or leave.
Nah. I need to pee.
Then go outside.
Peeing outside of preschool don't sound like a smart idea.
Jake enters the daycare. He is met by Dottie, sitting at her desk in the middle of a crowded room filled with puzzles, crafts, small desks, and chairs with an alphabet mat on the floor. There are no children in the room. There is a window facing the bench, and the walls are covered with children's art. A small door at the far end of the room leads to another room.
Damn it, Vera, what are you thinking?
Relax.
Jake!
I just need to use the bathroom.
I'm calling Randall.
I'll be quick.
Be quick to get the hell out.
Okay, Dottie.
Vera enters the daycare as Jake heads to the bathroom. Dottie picks up her phone and begins to dial.
Randall. Yeah, it's Dottie. He's in here. Says he had to take a piss? No, nothing like that. I don't know. Okay, bye.
I told him not to come in.
I'm not putting up with his shit. He's not bullying anyone around.
He's not bullying anyone, Dottie.
Randall's gonna toss his ass out.
He had to use the bathroom.
He can go outside.
Peeing outside of preschool doesn't sound like a smart idea.
He's a man. Men piss outside, don't they?
Well, I don't know. My cousin told me her new neighbor had to knock on her front door and had to introduce himself.
Wait, why are we even talking about this? Get back in there and keep an eye on those kids. I'll deal with Mr. Jake after he finishes powdering himself.
Just wait.
Go. Jake! I called Sheriff Randall and he's on his way. So zip it and get out. You hear that? Jake?
Sorry. I had to go.
Oh, I'd say so. You've been stewing around that lot long enough. Now, get the hell out.
Okay, Dottie.
Jake leaves the daycare. Dottie watches him through the window as he sits on the bench. After a moment, she follows him outside.
You've never been one to listen. Why is that? I told you hours ago not to come in. Vera told you not to come in. I told her to tell you not to come in, and you came in anyways. Why is that? Why don't you listen?
You shouldn't smoke.
What?
You shouldn't smoke outside of a preschool.
What? Are you shitting me? You're gonna tell me what to do, really.
Do you want the kids to see that?
Oh, since when did you become such a damn saint?
You shouldn't let
Excuse
them
me?
see you're smoking.
I am not smoking.
You are.
No, this isn't an actual
It looks like a cigarette to me.
Listen, damn it. It's not a cigarette. It's one of them electronic ones.
You quitting?
I've quit more times than you can count, kiddo.
Then stay quit.
Once a smoker, always a smoker.
People can change.
No one ever really quits. You just try your damnedest not to have one. I'm sure I'll go back eventually.
How is it?
Not bad. Different? This is blueberry flavor.
Blueberry?
Blueberry cigarette. You believe that?
Gross.
Ain't bad. Get used to it.
You still shouldn't.
Listen, boy, when you was coming here, how many times did you see me do this out here?
I don't think I ever did.
Then just leave it at that.
Okay, Dottie.
What about you? Still smoking?
Yeah.
Pall Mall, blue?
Mm-hmm.
You want to try this?
No. No thanks.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, you might like it.
I don't want
It's not that bad.
Okay. Dottie.
Your loss. Oh, this really does taste like shit. You got one of them Pall Malls on you?
No.
You don't, or you won't.
Don't worry about it.
Damn it, Jake. Why are you still a little shit? Up here causing trouble, hawking all of your damn cigarettes. I mean,
That's got nothing to do with nothing.
What are you trying to do here, Jake? Huh? You waiting to have it out with the guy? Why?
You know why.
Kids are kids. They're always roughing each other.
Not like this. Dottie, you saw the welts.
So you figure that you're gonna deck a man because his kid hit yours. I asked Vera if you were a kick the dog type. Looks like you are.
I'm not gonna hit him.
You gonna do it by the Red Oak out back? A rematch 20 years in the making.
Dottie.
What?
Did you call Clint?
Shit, no, I didn't call him.
You sure?
I got my own problems.
Tell me straight.
I don't mix with other people's shit. Why you think I've been running a preschool so long? Toddlers don't have real problems. They just think they do.
You called Randy.
Well, God forbid I call the police if someone starts causing trouble outside my business, and I'd rather call the authorities than go rogue myself. You know, that's probably him coming up the road now. See? Sheriff Hout's gonna deal with you now.
If he can stand.
We all got something.
And he's a damn drunk.
Only when he's off duty.
Protect and serve, huh? Serve himself, more's like it.
In a town full of crackheads? That ain't nothing. It's about time you showed up, Randall.
Jake, Dottie.
Thanks for coming down. I hope you weren't busy.
Nah, I was just at the lodge, spitting with the old liars. If you want to get any information in this town, you go straight to the elders' table.
Oh, I do appreciate it, Randall.
Randy.
Oh, keep pushing your
Oh,
luck,
Dottie,
punk. This is the
Dottie,
exact
Dottie, Dottie. Head inside and let us talk.
I'll be inside.
So what's going on here, son? You planning on punching someone's lights out? Not gonna tell me? Not gonna talk. Not talking. If you're not gonna, at least give me a swig.
Swig of what?
I know that you know that I know that you keep a flask on you most days.
Yeah, most days.
Come on, boy, who gave you that flask?
My dad.
And who gave it to him? Thank you. Oh yeah, cheap stuff. Better than the good stuff. Got a smoke?
No.
I don't believe that.
Kids shouldn't see you smoking.
Oh, who would even? I mean...
You're the sheriff. Set an example.
Oh, don't be such a square. Come on, give me... It's just a sip.
I said no.
What are you planning on? Throw down with Clint Hankins?
I ain't fighting.
A rematch from preschool, junior high, or high school?
No. We only fight.
I can't recall.
I just want to talk to him.
What are you gonna say?
Haven't thought about it yet.
Practice on me.
What?
Imagine that I'm Clint. Just pulled up in my maroon Buick. What comes out of your mouth?
No.
Give it a shot.
This is stupid.
I'll tell you what's stupid.
Piss off, Randy.
Just as I expected. Hey.
Don't.
What?
That.
This?
Don't
do that.
Not doing nothing.
You are. Quit it!
Oh, you don't like that? Want to hit me?
You know I won't.
I'm one of 2 men you wouldn't dare swing at.
That's what you think.
Your dad and I used to do this to each other. Tap on each other. See who'd swing first.
Yeah, he showed me. Plenty.
Sorry, Jake.
What for?
I shouldn't have, you know.
Oh, hell.
What are you doing out here, Jake?
Waiting.
Then what are you gonna do?
Talk.
You expect me to believe that?
That's it?
That's it.
Yes.
You sure?
Damn it. Man, why won't anyone believe me? I'm not doing shit. Not a fucking thing. I've been saying that all night, and everyone's just waiting for me to fuck up.
Calm down.
Oh, I'm calm, Randy.
Look at yourself.
I'm just talking out loud.
You're yelling.
Is that a crime?
Take it down.
Take what down?
You're getting loud. I can bring you in on disturbing the peace.
Disturbing the peace? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's it. Come here.
Get off me.
Can it?
Let me go.
Can it? Boy!
I won't hit you, old man, but I'll out-wrestle you.
That's too bad. Only one way to end the fight.
You can't cuff me. This is illegal.
You have no idea.
This is police brutality.
Oh, shut up.
You're seriously taking me in right now.
We're sitting here until you're done with your personal pout party, princess.
Oh, poor shit.
Back inside the daycare, Dottie sits while organizing her desk. After a moment, she dials her phone, but there is no answer. She sits and waits. Vera enters from the other room.
I just put in a new video. Kids are getting tuckered out.
What are they watching?
Fox and the Hound.
It's getting late. If they fall asleep, so be it.
I'll set them up on cots. What you doing here?
Going over menus. Kids are gonna have a lot of casseroles and fish sticks next month.
They like fish sticks.
For now. Casseroles won't be too popular.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Funding's getting cut. We're gonna be getting a little less each month now, hence the casseroles.
Since, we're gonna be here a while, is there anything I can do?
Don't worry about it. I've never been one to work this late myself. Just trying to take my mind off things.
Me too.
Work should stay at work.
Yeah.
Just like home should stay at home, if you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
How have things been, Vera?
Things?
With Jake and Lucy?
Yeah. Yeah. We've been fine.
Everything okay?
It's good.
How are things with Jake?
Fine.
Are they?
He sees her Wednesdays and she stays at his house one night a weekend.
Supervised.
No.
The judge didn't order supervised visits? Wait, does he even know
He
what...
did.
So why...
I didn't sign them.
What?
I didn't sign the papers.
Why the hell not?
I don't know. It seems so final. I don't want some judge dictating time between them.
It's for the benefit of all.
We're sticking to the court order. It's just not official.
It's for Lucy's protection.
He wouldn't.
The night that Randall was called out there...
The neighbors called. Neither of us did.
Didn't think so. Just needed to know for myself.
Now you do.
Any man can be an asshole, see him with his kids, and then judge.
Well,
Well, what?
what if he doesn't have kids?
Is he still an asshole?
I guess.
Well, then piss on him.
Really?
Well, no, not really. Was he good to you?
Yeah.
He's always been a curmudgeon.
A what?
Fancy word for grouch.
Why not just say grouch?
Try something new?
I guess so.
Oh, never thought he was a bad seed. Any red he has, he got from his daddy.
I never knew him.
Oh, sure you did.
I mean, I knew him, but not really before he died.
Stern, loved his boy, did his best. You know, his daddy and I were a thing for a bit.
Really?
Yeah, after Jake's mom left him in 9th grade.
What happened?
You just get to know people. You reach a point where you'll decide if you'll accept certain things.
About?
The other person.
Like what?
We weren't moving forward.
Sounds familiar.
After 7 months, you'd think he'd pop the question by then, or it would at least come up, right?
Try 4 years.
He'd get pissed.
I bet.
I saw him grit his teeth too many times.
Did you ever see him get too rough with Jake?
I don't know about too rough. Too far, for sure.
You ever say anything? You tell Randall?
Honey, we live in a small town. You may know people's business, but you mind your own. I don't want you to think that he's a bad man. He's not. There's just something that he can't escape.
I don't, Dottie.
Good.
Dottie, I hate to ask, but
What?
did you call Clint?
When?
Earlier this afternoon, when Jake showed up?
No, sure didn't.
Then where is he?
Who?
Robbie's dad.
Been wondering myself. Usually he's not this late.
You sure?
Haven't spoken to him.
You telling the truth?
Absolutely. But I've been a little worried.
All right.
Those two have years of history.
I know.
And I'm not about to get in the middle. They're oil and water. But if I had a few more Hankins kids in here, I wouldn't be worried about serving casseroles all the damn time. That whole family has serious money.
I'll go tuck the kids in.
Oh, do me a favor. Change the movie. I like Fox and the Hound, but it's too damn depressing. Hello? This message is for Clint. Clint, this is Dottie at the Sunshine School. It's a bit past 8 and we still have Robbie here. Please call me when you get this.
As Dottie hangs up the phone, she glances out the window and notices Jake. She storms outside.
Oh, what is this? What the hell is going on?
Nothing, Dottie. Just a little crowd control.
Crowd control my ass. Why is he in cuffs?
Because I think he likes it.
Take them off.
No, they're not hurting anything.
Off now. I don't need this shit out here.
Dottie, I'm just doing
Take them off.
You happy?
Oh, what the hell did you do to his face?
Oh, well, that is not on me. He bumped his face mid-scuffle. I swear on it.
Oh, I need to call the police to mind the police.
What's happening?
Nothing, just boys being boys.
What's wrong with his face?
Lots of shit. Let's go back inside.
But
Back inside. Next time I look out that window and see this bullshit, I'll deck you myself. Got it?
You got it, sugar.
You don't call me that anymore.
Woo! She is a tough one.
You made your point. Go away.
You think it's that easy?
Piss off, Randy.
You're not helping your case.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Not yet.
Dottie!
Now what?
Are you done with him? Tell him to leave.
Not yet.
Oh, shit.
Told you.
Shut up, you bastard.
She can't help it. We were sweet on each other once. It's really not fair.
That's not true.
It sure is.
Her and Dad dated for a while.
So?
Well, guys don't date their friends' girls. It's like a code.
Small town. Only so many women to go around, and besides, it was long before you were born.
He did that. To you?
No big deal. They were good for each other. He came and talked to me about it, like a man.
She was good to him.
Yeah, made a hell of a pair. Kept each other in line for the most part. Most days she was tougher than him.
Always.
You see? Jake. She called me out here for a reason. Said something was going down. Tell me your side of it.
What'd she tell you?
Said you were circling the lot, waiting on Clint Hankins. What's the deal?
I'm just waiting on a man to show up so I can speak with him. That's all.
About what?
It's our business.
Fisticuffs? That's your plan, John Wayne? Make sure you deepen your voice. You still sound like your balls are dropping.
How come no one believes me? I just want to talk to him.
If you expect people to allow yourself to turn over a new leaf, you need to start talking. Now.
A couple months ago, I had Lucy over for the night, Saturday, and I took her to the sunflower patch just off of Henson near 92.
I know the one.
And we had a good day. Picked sunflowers and ran around. She got her face painted and stuff, and then really dirty. And she had such a good day, and you could tell by the mess she was. But we went home, and it was way past her bedtime, but she needed a bath. As I'm getting her ready for the tub, I see a long welt along the middle of her back. I asked her, "Lucy, what is this?" But she acted like she didn't know what I was talking about. But then as she was in bed, I kissed her goodnight, and she said, "Robbie punched me." I asked her if it was true, and she said it was. I told her to tell Mommy at school, and she let out this evil little cackle, just chuckling. She likes to tattle.
Did you talk to Vera?
Sure did. I told her to keep an eye on Robbie, and she said she would.
And that's that.
Yesterday, I picked Lucy up from here. Wednesdays are my day to take her home for a bit, and then back to Vera's.
What'd you do?
Oh, not much. I only have her for a few hours. Made dinner. Usually something bland. No meat. Then we typically just sit on the couch and watch TV. She likes that Yo Gabba thing a lot.
The hell's that?
It's a kid's show. It's goofy and stuff.
Is it the one with the two bananas?
No, that's Bananas in Pajamas. That's when I was a kid.
Oh.
No, this one has, lots of scenes and fuzzy monsters and robots and guest stars and stuff. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Is it like that Saturday Night Live? I'll tell you, I like that show. Last week they had The Rock on there, and he is so
Do you want to hear this or not?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I checked her back that night, lifted up her shirt, and there were 2 more bruises. Layered on top of another, same place. I showed Vera, and I mean, I was furious. I haven't been that mad since... you know when. I almost called you. I wanted to. I wanted to do things the right way and call you.
It's just kids, Jake.
No. Something like that. Same bruise in the same spot. He's not just hitting her.
What are you getting at?
That poor boy, Robbie. In the same spot over and over.
Nothing wrong with discipline, Jake.
Yes, there is. Little kids learn to hit. They're taught to hit. Sometimes that's all they know. Sometimes they don't even realize they're doing it. It catches up to them and then they're just fucked. Stuck in a cycle they can't break out of. Their whole lives turn to shit and poisons everything around them. Clint Hankins being a fucking piece of shit is probably not his fault. But it's who he is. And it affects Robbie's life, and that affects Lucy's life. And I'm not gonna let that happen. When he pulls up, I'm gonna stand here and talk to him. Because that's what men do. If you wanna sit and watch, fine by me, but don't bother playing referee. I just wanna talk to him.
I believe you.
You do?
Yeah. Look, kid. You know your daddy and I were best friends, right?
Yeah.
I watched you grow up. Every step. And I probably turned my head or should have stepped in more than I did, but it was a different time back then.
Yeah, I know.
He did his best.
He told me that once. A few months before he died.
You believe him?
Not until Lucy was born. But then I believed so much that I never did before.
Yeah? I'm technically off. Earl Dottie just called me out to Sunshine to... Yeah. Yeah, alright. I gotta go. Jake, don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
Alright.
Oh, Randy? You were wrong earlier.
About what, sport?
There's only one man I'd never swing at.
Yeah. Me too.
Jake sits and watches Randall drive away. He gazes off into the distance. After a moment, he grows a look of awe and wonder. Vera quietly comes outside and approaches Jake on the bench with 2 popsicles and sits next to him.
What are you doing?
Shh. Lookin.
What are you looking for?
At.
At?
It's a fawn.
Where?
Right there, see?
Oh, yeah. There it is. Aww.
Shh, you'll run it off.
How far away would you say that is? 10 feet?
No, it's like 30 or 40.
Are you sure? Because I could probably take a few steps, reach out, and...
Don't go near it.
What?
Stop!
Jake!
Vera! You scared it
ran
away.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. What you got there?
Oh, A popsicle. I thought it would be good for your face. We didn't have any frozen vegetables or meat or anything. This was the best thing.
Thanks. What? What are you laughing at?
Nothing, you just look silly.
Why?
You've got a popsicle on your face.
Well, you gave me the damn thing.
I know. I'm sorry. It's I can't help it.
Thanks, Vera.
No, don't. I'm sorry. I was only half serious. Please?
She gingerly holds the popsicle against his face. After a moment, he reaches to take the popsicle from her. Their hands touch.
At least you have a nice treat when it starts melting.
I can't wait. I love grape.
It's blueberry.
What?
Blueberry.
Blueberry?
Uh-huh.
A popsicle?
Yeah, they're a weird flavor, but they're cheap.
It's like Dottie's cigarette.
Yeah.
Kids like them?
Dottie doesn't let the kids smoke.
No, the popsicles.
Oh.
Jeez.
More than the casseroles.
What?
Nothing. How's Randall?
Fine.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was in there talking to Dottie earlier, and she said that she used to go with your dad.
She told you that?
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Randy had a thing with her, too.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know.
Small town. Jake, I've been thinking a lot lately about Lucy, me, you. And I never told you that I'm sorry. And thank you.
For what?
You know, that night.
That.
You could have said something, but you didn't.
Well, I didn't see the point in...
Everything could have been so different since then, but you didn't do anything.
Well, neither of us really got in any trouble, so no harm, no foul.
Jake.
And a little girl needs her mama. If I would have said something, then who knows where Lucy would be.
But you didn't...
Do you think that's the first time I've been smacked by a woman? Not the first, probably not the last.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
You're forgiven.
I wish I could take it back.
I don't, because it happened and I can't change it. You want some of this?
No, thanks.
It's disgusting. Blueberry. It's like Dottie's cigarette. Probably.
But I wanted you to know how grateful...
You glad I didn't snitch?
It's not about being a snitch.
Then what's it about? Huh?
Why are we making a big deal? Dottie would smack my hands with a ruler when I was a kid. Color outside the lines once and BAM! Randy taught me how to trade body shots. Do you think that was fun? If I got into a fight at school, guess what happened when I came home? Do you even want to know? I've gotten my ass kicked almost every day since I was born. You having a hissy at me is nothing, so you don't have to give a big apology to make yourself feel better.
I'm sorry, because I could have done more to stop myself and to stop Robbie, or at least talk to Clint or something.
You're damn right you could have. Now I gotta do it if he ever shows up.
Just leave, Jake. Go home. I'll deal...
No, you ain't dealt with nothing yet.
You're never gonna change. You're just looking for a fight.
You sound just like Dottie. You know that? The more you work here, the more like her you get. And where's she at anyways? Where's he at? You call him? She call him? Dottie tip him off? Is that it?
Nobody called him. Get off that.
Yeah, I call bullshit on that. Dottie always sticking her nose into everyone else's business.
Admit it. You can't breathe without feeling like you have to survive instead of live.
I'm going in.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to Dottie, then get Lucy out of here. I don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
You can't. It's not your night.
She's my daughter, and I can have her whenever I want.
Jake, you know that's not true. You know all I have to do is sign those papers and make it much harder for you to see Lucy. Do you want that?
No!
No, I don't want that. I want everyone to leave me alone.
I want Clint to show up!
When will you figure out that fighting won't fix anything?
What the hell is all this screaming about? Kids are sleeping in here.
Dottie, call Sheriff Hout.
I did. The second I heard y'all bickering.
What the hell are you talking about?
I've had enough, Jake.
Oh, me too, Dottie.
Get over it, will ya? Get over yourself. Just let it go. Stop looking for others to blame all your shit on.
For the first time, I'm looking at something.
You ain't looking at nothing but another mugshot.
Where is he at? Where's Clint? Did you call him?
Jake,
She didn't call him, Jake.
I don't believe that.
She didn't.
Yes, I did. I called. You happy?
You said you didn't.
Well, I lied to you, Vera, sort of. But I called Clint. Not to warn him about you out here, but to find out where he is. He usually picks up Robbie by now.
You expect me to believe that?
He's always been a bastard, Jake. As a boy, I thought he was a cuss, and now he's a son of a bitch, and I'd love to see you kick his ass, but I just can't have it here.
You've always wanted me gone. Well, Randy's here. You gonna arrest me this time, Sheriff? Do you have a job to do?
Yeah, take it down.
Take it down, take it down. I'm always taking it down for you.
Oh, I love you like my own kid. And you ain't mine, so I don't know how to show you or what's okay. But for now, Randall, just get his ass out of here.
That's not what I'm here for.
What?
I'm not here for you. And I'm not here for him.
Oh, horse shit.
Then what are you here for, Randy? Because if you came up here to break my balls, I don't have time for this shit.
Then shut up! All of you. Chill out and sit down.
This is my property, and I'm gonna stand wherever the fuck I want.
Then stand and shut up.
What's going on?
When Dottie called me, I was already on my way back here. There was a big wreck on Interstate 39. I left here to go check it out, and it didn't sound like much over the phone, but when I got there, there was a 7-car pileup right underneath that Nation Road underpass. It was completely jammed up. All of them were completely crunched in and totaled, but at the bottom of a pile was a maroon Buick LeSabre.
Piss.
What?
Clint.
What?
It was Clint's car.
Clint Hankins is in a coma. Completely unresponsive. His wife was on the scene screaming and crying. I guess she hadn't been home in months.
I had no idea.
I rushed back over here to get the boy and meet his mother at the station.
That's terrible.
It was real bad. Gonna jam up the town for a while.
You see? All that time. All that waiting.
Don't start.
Wasting all of your energy on that.
Dottie.
On what?
Please stop.
On hate?
Dottie, that's enough.
You were waiting to punch a dead man.
Leave him alone, Dottie.
What a waste of time.
Dottie, shut the fuck up!
What did you say, girl?
You heard her, Dot. Come on.
You hear what she said to me?
Yeah.
Well, I absolutely cannot
You
believe...
had it coming, Dottie.
What?
You did.
Well, piss on me.
We've got bigger problems, Dottie.
gonna go in there and talk to Robbie?
I don't know if I can.
What about him?
Well, can
Can what?
can you go talk to him?
Me?
Yeah,
Why me?
you're his teacher. You're with him every day, and besides, you know the boy better than I do.
You're the sheriff. You saw what happened. You were there.
So?
It's your duty.
But how?
How what?
How am I supposed to go in there and talk to him? What am I gonna say?
Look him in the eyes and tell him the truth.
The truth?
Yeah?
Truth is,
What?
we found a glass pipe in the car. Resin in the pipe doesn't look plant-based.
Oh, piss.
It's always been a problem in this town.
Small town.
What am I gonna do?
Let me ask you this.
What?
How did you tell Jake about Thomas?
That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
So, how'd you do it?
He was much older.
So?
I told him that his daddy fell asleep and that he didn't wake up.
So tell Robbie that.
That was the truth.
The truth is that Thomas had enough booze in his system to open a brewery. All you did was leave out a few details.
Why do we do this?
Do what?
Stay in a shithole town just to tear ourselves apart. Why don't we just get the hell out?
Because the people we care about are here.
I never told Jake the truth.
He knows the truth now.
Did you tell him?
No.
Then how does he know?
Truth bubbles up eventually.
Dottie, I don't know how to go in there and talk to this boy.
Typical man. And that is why God put women on this earth. Take care of business when a man can't.
You've always been much stronger than me, Dot.
I know.
That's probably why we never worked out.
I know.
You were Thomas's girl anyway.
I'm nobody's girl, Randy.
Why couldn't anyone ever tame you?
People aren't meant to be tamed, Randy. People are meant to be loved and taken care of.
Thomas never stopped loving you.
I know. And I never stopped loving him. Or you. I just love you in a different way now.
You think maybe...
No.
You didn't even let me finish what I was going to say. I mean,
I have an idea, and you are a good man, Randy. But no. Now come on. Let's go break this little boy's heart.
Thank you, Dot.
Oh, don't thank me. Just shut up.
Back outside, Jake and Vera sit together on the bench.
You okay?
Yeah. You?
Yep.
You, stood up to Dottie.
Yep.
Told her to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You worry about your job?
Yep.
Don't be. I said worse to her when I was in high school.
Okay.
Well, maybe never to shut the fuck up like that. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
It's, crazy. About Clint.
So sudden.
And sad.
Yeah.
A kid needs their dad.
Yeah.
And their mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do now?
Well, I suppose I should be getting Lucy home.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking about maybe moving back in.
What?
I told you I wasn't gonna hit him, and I meant it.
Jake,
I knew that if I did, you wouldn't say yes. So, what do you think?
I
I know my timing's not the best, but it's been weighing on me for weeks now.
Why?
You see so many horrible things happening every day. People being nasty to each other. And one day I decided that I wasn't going to add to that hate anymore.
Jake, I don't know what to say.
Well, whatever you do say, whatever you think, just know that I will never stop trying to prove myself to you.
Why?
Because I love you. And I love Lucy. It always sounds funny when we say it like that.
Yes, it does.
So, what do you think?
Jake,